Good afternoon, and welcome back to, what is my show going to be called? Let's talk about stem cells. I'm Dr. Brian Lemper, and I put out a video last week that got a lot of attention, and I got some really amazing questions, very insightful questions, direct message to me, emailed to me, called into us, and thank you for setting up a couple of appointments to come see me as well. From this, I've realized that as a general population that I'm speaking to, I think we're still stuck in the mindset of a broken medicine model, and that's not what I have here. I'm not going to tell you I've got a product or a way to do something or a technique that is a magic pill or a magic device that all you have to do is fish out some money and your problems are fixed, because that's not what it is. I'm here, I'm doing this with my practice so that I can teach people how to live their lives so that they don't need me. And if we do this correctly and collectively, people like physicians will be something of the past. We may have healthcare managers, things like that in the future, people that we trust, but health and longevity is natural and it's simple. You feel better when you're healthy. You think better when you sleep well. You have better interpersonal relationships when you're honest. These aren't things I have to teach you. These are things that everybody knows. So, I got a number of questions of, hey, can your stem cells cure cancer? Can your stem cells fix a genetic disorder? Can I use stem cells to make myself taller, to make my penis stronger, to make my vagina more lubricated, to make my muscles not hurt, to make my hair grow, to make my breasts look younger, to make my skin look younger, to make my back feel better? The answer to all of that is no. I can show you how to do that. And we can use stem cell technologies to get you there and hopefully to have you stay there. You may always need management because unfortunately I haven't figured out how to reverse the aging process. But I really believe that I've slowed it down for myself and the people that listen to me. And in order for you to stay at that level, you have to adopt on the lifestyle. I talk about an alkaline type lifestyle. Every moment of every day of my existence, I try to make every one of my behavioral activities, things that I can control. Sometimes you don't realize what you can control. You think things are automatic, but they're not. Everything that I can do to live an alkaline type lifestyle. All you have to do is go on Google, look up alkaline lifestyle. Evolution Health Networks describes why athletes should drink alkaline water, improves muscle performance, increases the amount of time prior to fatigue. Basically, the more acidic your body is, the more problems you have. The more alkaline your body is, the less health problems you have, period. You have to get this through your brains. Everything you eat, simple pH food chart. Everything you eat, glass of wine a day, that's in the wrong pH level, huh? Radishes, I don't know if I want to live on radishes every day, but you have to find yourself a happy medium, something that you can palate, something that you know how to prepare. One of the hardest things to making a lifestyle or dietary change is preparing your food. You can't go out to restaurants and eat healthy. But one of the easiest ways to ensure at least a period of your day is dedicated to being alkaline is to be involved in either yoga or an exercise regimen or a meditation regimen where you focus on your breathing. Carbon dioxide is what you breathe off. You exercise, the reason you breathe faster is because as you're metabolizing more, you're creating CO2 in your body, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide dissolved in your bloodstream is actually carbonic acid. So the higher your CO2 level in your body, the higher your acid level, the more likely you have disease processes will catch up to you. You hyperventilate every day, you're breathing off CO2. You're breathing off carbon dioxide, and you're actually creating an entire dedicated period of your day to fighting disease. It doesn't have to be on a treadmill. It doesn't have to be pumping iron. It could be smelling flowers and focusing on your breathing from your diaphragm through your entire chest. There's some very amazing videos that I've seen on YouTube for Qigong. It's spelled Quigang, and it shows a number of manifestations of breathing based off of your activity and the goals that you want to achieve. So, getting back to making yourself ready for a stem cell therapy or a visit to a stem cell clinic. You will never get me to tell you a stem cell will cure anything. I give you that power. You have the power to cure things. I use technologies in the arena of stem cells, exosomes, blood products. I can get stem cells from a lot of different places. What I found out is it's not always the live cells that I want to use on people. Sometimes it's the broken cells that actually are providing the activity molecularly to facilitate the healing problems that you're stuck at. What is a sore knee? It's something that was a problem for a long period of time that now isn't going away after your rest. So you've broken down your personal ability to heal that area. So how do you fix that? It's not by giving you a steroid shot or by giving you a kind of medicine so you blunt the area and you kill the area and you can't tell. That just facilitates the arthritis, facilitates the problem. What you want to do is I want to train your body to heal itself better. So why doesn't that knee heal when your knee is giving you problems and it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse? Well, that's because the stem cells in your knee have pooped out. So when I introduce new stem cells into your knee, say I buy some fresh stem cells, or I take fresh frozen stem cells, or I take a bone marrow aspirate, and I've got live cells, and I inject them into your knee, and I say, okay, take it easy for about 2 weeks, and another 2 to 3 weeks, you're gonna probably get a response. At 2 months, you're gonna start feeling a big difference. Okay. That's tough to tell somebody that they're going to get a response 2 months after you decide to give them a treatment. So there's other solutions out there. And then you think about, what does the stem cell do? When I inject a live cell into your knee, it doesn't become part of your knee. So what does a stem cell do? If I inject a live cell into your body, it gives you a response. It helps you heal an area. But that stem cell really just goes in your body and helps your pooped out stem cells get some life back. It basically provides either, how you could think of it as an in-air refueling or a resuscitation. The donor stem cells, once in your bloodstream, will find an area in your body that has your own personal stem cells that aren't functioning right. And what it does is it provides a microtubule, sticks a probe from the healthy donor stem cell into the pooped out stem cell that you have either in your knee or some other part of your body that's breaking down. And then it transmits mitochondria. Remember mitochondria in science, the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria and exosomes, all kinds of regenerative proteins are delivered to your stem cells from the live stem cells. We've also found out that there's a way to manipulate stem cells in a large way where they can find one progenitor cell that produces the right amount of factors and proteins, and they can cultivate this. And then they can sterilize this solution without cell walls in it, and they can reduce the chances of getting inflammatory type reactions, or what they call graft versus host reactions, where you don't want to put something into your body that you're going to reject. And I don't want to put you in that situation where you're at risk for something that I'm doing. I'm here to make you better. I'm here to polish off what you're doing. I can't do it for you, but I can really help you. And I can help you shine. How do you get ready for your stem cell appointment? How do you get ready to walk into a clinic like mine? What do you do? I've been telling you all these things and saying people aren't ready. It's a mindset, and it's a heart feeling. This is a partnership between you and me. I'm going to extend out my hand, and I'm going to lift you up, but I'm not going to carry you. I want to run with you. Together, you have to be willing to listen to my advice, to not argue about dietary changes. I'm not going to convert everybody to being vegan. People just won't do it. But there is a happy medium in there for each of you, and you have to decide, do I live to eat, or do I eat to live? And I eat to live. And I have so much more enjoyment out of my food. That's only a small portion of things. I just want you to be willing to make a commitment. And if you're willing to make a commitment, the next choice is, how do I find the right doctor? The right doctor is a personal fit. So once you've decided that you're ready to make an appointment and to come in and talk with somebody, as soon as you walk through that physician's threshold, you're going to get a vibe from his front desk, from his paperwork, from his assistant, and then from the physician themselves. That's very important. You've got to be able to have a relationship with this person, and you've got to be able to trust the fact that this person's going to give you advice based off of what they feel heartfelt for you, in a way that they can use their ingenuity to get you to modify your lifestyle to get to the goal that you both want together. You want somebody who's going to decide what stem cell product is best for you. There's financial considerations. There's health considerations. Do I want to get stem cells from you if you're not living a healthy lifestyle? Where do I want to get the stem cells from? Am I making sure that this is cord blood or amniotic fluid from healthy babies that were born and were born healthy with the parents genetically tested? There are a whole bunch of things that I look for. Were there viral testings done on the fluid itself? Is the fluid sterile? Is it not sterile? All of these things I worry about because I care about you. It's not based on the attractiveness of your sales representative. This is based off of our relationship. That's what you have to find faith in. That's what you need. You can't always decide until after you've made the commitment to making an appointment whether or not you're in the right place. And this is why I'm opening up this chain of discussion in these videos, is to incite questions so I can help you. Because I can't reach to everybody by my physical hands, but hopefully my words can make it to you. And hopefully the most important thing that my words can do is to make you think about your own actions and to make you responsible for your own health, so that you and I together can live a longer, stronger life. See you soon.